In this video, I will show you how to create a hero shot like this, where you suddenly appear, or you can also call it a teleportation shot. Before we start, I want to highlight the Filmora Creator Hub. You can check the link in the description. Click on this link and it will take you there. Before you begin this shot, what you want to do is to find a place to record this shot. And I recorded a few seconds before I went into the frame and jumped up. In this shot, I jumped and sat down. Now you can also just jump, and there are also shots like hero shots in the Marvel movies where they jump and kind of kneel down. Now once you have that shot, what you want to do is to trim this here and delete the front, move my clip over here. So next, what I want to do is to cut out all this part that I don't need. Okay, I'm going to split the clip here, and I want to locate the place where I start coming down slightly, somewhere here. So I'm going to cut this point as well. Now we may need to adjust this further. Let me just delete this and move my clip forward. So let's see how it goes. Okay, now I could cut one more frame. Okay, I can cut one more frame, so let's just do that. I'm just going to delete and join the clip together. Now there are two ways to do this. One is to add a transition between here and here, the first clip and the second clip. The second option is actually to use effects and add an adjustment layer. So we will do the transition first. Okay, so head on over to transitions, look for special effects. Right. So here, let's turn this to view in list view. I've tried special effects or special effects motion number 2 and 7. So I'm just going to drag this down and show you how it looks like. We're going to shorten this effect to about 1 second. Alright, it looks quite good. Now if you prefer to try this effect, it looks good as well. So number 2 isn't so in your face. Let's stick with number 2. And this is how it looks like. Now, if you do not want to use this effect, or you want to enhance it further, what you can do is to add an adjustment layer. Okay, so I am going to add an adjustment layer onto the track above and place it somewhere like this. Now it doesn't have to be directly above the transition, so let's go to just put the adjustment layer first. We can adjust it later. We go to effects and search for lightning. Now I found that lightning number 1 or 2 works well, so I'm just going to try number 1 and put it on the adjustment layer, and I'm going to shorten the adjustment layer so that the lightning will end before the transition. Right, so maybe what I should do is to lengthen the beginning of this clip. Let's move all this back. Let's lengthen this part so we got more space. And I want to show you the lightning come in earlier. Okay, so the other option is to try lightning number 2. So now there is 2 lightnings in this adjustment layer. So this lightning comes in from this direction. Okay, let's click on the adjustment layer. You can see that's lightning number 2. I am going to reduce the opacity so that it's not so in your face. Right, and you get this effect. Now, in order to really sell this effect, what you need to do is to add some sound effects. So we will head on to audio and look for sound effects. And the sound effect is lightning. Now I'm going to put all the effects and the sound I use in the description so that you can find it easily. Let's take a listen to this. Now this lightning is a little bit too long, but it's okay, we can use it. So what I'm going to do next is to time this properly. And then I'm going to keyframe it so that the sound doesn't go on for too long. I'm going to double click on the track, go to the volume and put a keyframe. So I'm going to move it slightly back, put the keyframe there, and after some time the lightning sound will go down faster. So this is how it sounds like. Okay. So this is the first part. Now if you want to do a similar part to this video, I've also done this, where I snap my hand and I change to a different shirt. Now to pull this effect off, what I did is to record this with one shirt, and then for the second part, I have removed the first layer of my shirt and toss it aside and go back into position. So to pull this off, what you need to do is to first split the clip. I'm just going to delete the section I do not want. This is the section I want. Somewhere here. I have literally put the marker so that we save some time on this video. I'm going to split this. And this point, when I have actually prepared, my hand is in the same position. I am going to split this and I'm going to delete this section that I do not want. And we'll end up something like this. Now because I've actually turned down the volume, there's quite a lot of background sound. Okay, I have to replace the sound with a sound effect. Snapping fingers. Okay, so drag the sound down somewhere here. Right, and let's just lower the volume a bit. So this is how you create this effect in Filmora. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share and subscribe. And check out what's on the screen right now for the next video editing tip.